So, the last time I streamed Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was technically, actually, the last time I recorded Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I should say. I haven't actually streamed it since earlier than that. But the last time that I recorded Xenoblade Chronicles 3 was last October in Italy. It is currently 2023. Actually, I think technically, I guess I played the game on my own time once, just seeing how much quicker I could go through the, final boss again. But the last time was last October in Italy, where we were showcasing, like, the new challenge mode and stuff, and everything that held. And I wasn't done with the challenge mode yet, I don't think, but the game schedule around here got kind of cramped, got kind of crazy, and I haven't gotten to Xenoblade in quite some time, because there's like a bazillion games going on around here. And our current game schedule is looking like this is the thing. And I streamed Assassin's Creed Origins earlier today already. Pokemon Scarlet, the main game, is done. Just waiting to do like post-game, and I'll do that with Friendo, so I'll wait until like people's schedules and stuff work out to do that. Persona 5, I'm still in the middle of grinding monies in. And I tried to go live with Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent, but the thing that lets me mirror my screen to my desktop is not working today. So that narrowed it down to like one of the post-game things we had that bought Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope or some Xenoblade 3. So I just want to do a short thing of Xenoblade 3 for the first time in a while. So let's do that. But I don't know what exactly to do. I just figured, like, let's go do some thingamabobs. So, in terms of new DLC content, what I should probably actually showcase is the Ascension quest, I believe it would be called, for the new character that isn't even all that new anymore. And maybe I should look up how exactly that's done. Maybe I should have done it before I started streaming. But Xenoblade Chronicles 3, let's just see here. That's the, what was her name again? It was, Ino Ascension Quest. I'm getting mixed up with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet now. Oh yeah, everyone's in their default costumes. Because the last time that I played, everyone was in their beach outfits, and I was like, man, if I'm gonna go up against the final boss again, like, no, let's just switch them to default. But I should probably switch them to, the cooler secondary new color thingamabobs. But what does this site say here? To unlock Ino's Ascension quest, you need to do two things. First is to progress enough through the story until the quest becomes available. Most hero Ascension quests become active after Chapter 5, and is no exception. Wait, I wouldn't already have it, would I? Yeah, these are all complete here. Second is that you need Noah to get to level 10 with Noponic Champion. Okay, so if I go ahead and have a look-see here at class, and then, okay, that's unlocked. So use Nopon coins, and then bam, like that. And he would be the only one that, yeah, the only one that has Noponic Champion now. Let's see here. So then what do you do? Once both of these objectives have been completed, you may return to Numba Mound Camp in Fornus, where you first met Ino. Okay, hello J-Dog. Second stream of the day. Yes, that is indeed the case. I wasn't planning on doing a second stream initially today, but right before I started that stream, I got a package in the mail from that anima nerd who has sent me a thingamabob of stuff before, but was super crazy and sent another thing, and that included some things for the Doogie over here, including that toy that she is happily ripping apart at the moment. And I was like, well, I wasn't planning on streaming today. I was thinking about just like spending a little bit of tonight editing, but that is super cute. She's gonna keep on tearing that apart until she gets tired and conks out, and she's gonna cause a little bit of a tornado scene over here as she rips stuff like all over the place. So I was like, you know what? Let's do a short stream. And this is also my excuse to do a little smidge of Xenoblade after a good while. The first Xenoblade content in the new year. Wow, I mean, it's crazy to think that I haven't touched this game for like 3 months on the channel. So there's that. Anyway, I hope that your Xenoblade stream went well earlier, J-Dog. So Numba Mound, huh? Also, did I have the, no, not that there. Yeah, I think we had that, and then Boopity Bop, and then, oh yeah, I didn't like your alternate color. I liked Tyon's alternate color. I didn't like Lance's, I didn't like Senna's, so we can go ahead and do that. So, okay, that's not the button to open the map. I don't know, maybe I'm getting mixed up with Xenoblade 1. is what's happening here. But yeah, I got to Sword Valley before you ended. Nice. Are you trying to do, like, do you want to... Question, do you want to 100% the game? I don't know if you're going into it blind. But if you want to 100% it, or to be more precise, not miss anything that's missable, you know, do you want to know what you gotta do to know? Okay, because short version is, there's 4 quests that appear in Sword Valley, just randomly, just going to bases. First blind playthrough, okay, gotcha there. One good tool, like, one good thing to keep in mind is there's 4 quests in Sword Valley that you get at bases taking on Mechon. But they're basically only available there because once you progress enough, the game's just gonna be like, yeah, those quests, yeah, you just can't do them anymore. Sucks to suck. So, you know, it's a little bit silly. But, you know, even if you don't want 100% it, if you want to make sure that you don't miss any quests that will otherwise be gone for the entire rest of the playthrough, there's 4 random ones in Sword Valley where you show up to a base and it's like, surprise quest, defeat the Mechon in this base. But if you don't care, don't worry about it. Anyway, so I think that it was in the Fornus region, right? So, hold on. Let's search. So, landmark. Numba Mound, huh? Was it in this area? Numba Mound, huh? I would think that'd be in this area. Numba Mound Camp. I'm just gonna look that up here. No, there's some that have timers. Yeah, so there's a few in Sword Valley there. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Numba Mound Camp, because I would have no idea how to reach Numba Mound Camp. Here's a YouTube video. It is in the Forest region, and it shows... Whoa. Oh, it would have to be rest spot then, right? Numba Mound Camp. It's right there. My goodness gracious. Well, yeah, let's do this. But yeah, done at least over 180 side quests. Oh geez, I would feel like after doing that many that you might not want to you know, miss ones potentially. Like I have 100% in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, apart from like a couple specific achievements that are just like defeat 9,000 enemies or whatever it is, where it's just like it can happen as long as I you know, as long as I just dump hours into doing it. And I didn't 100% future connected, but apart from that, 100% did things. Caravans will hold assembly. Let's see here. Friends, it's Sunny. Happy to host Eno for a while. So, wait, does something happen at Numba Mound Camp? Yeah, first Xenoblade game, you'd 100% will be 2. Yeah, you don't have to worry about missing stuff in that one. Unless you count, like, Indol. I guess there's missable quests with Indol. I'm confused. I'm quite confused here. I mean, we can unlock these quests. I think we need to like the Nopons are here. Everyone's commenting on how Colleen Tao's gained a few Nopon. Nopon are every place. It's true. Nopon very hardy people. The locals are a bit afraid of them, it seems. Can't say I'd call any Nopon I've ever met scary. If Honorine invited them, I'm sure they can't be bad. Stuff in their faces, eh? Yeah, I thought Manana was the only one capable of that. Height of rudeness! Alright, enough prattling, all of you. Shall we look into it, then? Good idea. Let's talk to the Nopon as well. Cultural exchange. Oh, look at that tower there. And it's also so close to 100% into our just need to defeat the 4 golden monsters, so getting real close then. Also in Xenoblade 1, another thing that's permanently missable is affinity coins. So how affinity coins work is, like, whenever you level up, you gain an affinity coin, and whenever you defeat a unique monster for the first time, you gain an affinity coin. So if you defeat every single unique monster in Xenoblade 1, I think, and get to level 99, the most affinity coins that you'll get is like 130, something like that. I don't even know how skill trees work. So essentially, it's like you grind out friendship with characters liking each other more, and you get like more stuff potential to unlock, and then you use the affinity coins that you get from leveling up and defeating unique monsters to like allocate things there. So if Rain and Dunban, what am I, an IGN review? If Ryan and Dunban like each other enough that they can get to like the second thingamabob of one another's nodes, then you could potentially use your affinity coins to get like Dunban's first thingamabob on Ryan, or the second one, or like take them out of either one. Doesn't really matter there. Well, that's the collective skill trees where you allocate points that are shared. The individual ones that are, you know, the character-specific thingamabobs. Those are just individual there. Where it's like, once you have a tree maxed out, move on to the next one. Start developing skills there. Once that's done, move on to the next one. There's 3 unlocked by default, and you can unlock 2 more on each character by fulfilling specific side quests. And then once you have all 5 of them maxed out, assuming you get all 5, you might just get 3, if you're not doing all the side quests. Then just choose whichever one gives you, like, the best passive bonus, essentially, on the description. As for the affinity coins, so every unique monster you kill for the first time will net you 1 affinity coin. That lets you, like, share skills from one teammate to another, essentially. Take a skill from another party member's skill tree and put it into, like, your shared tree thingamabob. It's been a while since playing Xenoblade 1. But some areas are inaccessible later in the game due to story events. So, like, you can never go back to specific places. And there are unique monsters in those areas that are just not going to be able to be, you know, battled anymore because the area is inaccessible. Which means that you basically gotta be eyeing Xenoblade Wiki like a hawk to be on top of, like, every single unique monster. It's ridiculous. Because while Xenoblade 2 and 3 had features that make it clear if you defeat a unique monster before, namely they won't be there anymore, there'll be a gravestone, Xenoblade 1 doesn't have anything like that, even in DE, I don't believe. Where, you know, you just have to guess, like, have I beaten this one before? Let's beat it again just to be safe and see if I get an affinity coin. It's so silly. The maximum amount of affinity coins that you can get, the way that it caps out, is 999, but you can only get those on New Game Plus chains, because every single time you start a New Game Plus and carry over your progress, all those unique monsters, they'll, like, reset, essentially, so you can defeat them for the first time again. And I think that there's, like, I don't know, like 70, 80 some unique monsters, something like that, so plus, like, your 98 level ups from level 1, something like that. Okay, it's probably less unique monsters then, because I think the total from non-New Game Plus is like 130 or 140, but whatever. That amount there will reset, and then you can gain those affinity coins anew on New Game Plus. But if you, in theory, wanted the maximum amount, 999 affinity coins, I forget what I calculated it as, but I think you needed to do at least 7 playthroughs of the game, and, like, New Game Plus to New Game Plus to New Game Plus to New Game Plus, defeating all the unique monsters every time. It's ridiculous. So, you know, you'll probably never get to 999 affinity coins. I don't know who'd be crazy enough to do that, considering how many New Game Pluses you have to do defeating unique monsters over and over again. But if you want a non-New Game Plus 100%, the max affinity coins is like 130 or 140 or something like that. I got that, but, you know, some affinity monsters are a massive pain in the butt and stuff. So, you know, 100%ing that game means being on top of the timed quests and, like, every unique monster. It's pain. I wonder how the people who left the colony are doing. They've stayed in regular contact, as far as I can tell. They seem to be doing well enough. Though Imogen's transmission was cut off. I don't know what happened. That's a bit alarming. Imogen's not the type to do anything irregular, so it's unsettling that she wouldn't get in contact with us. Where did she go again? Colony 4. Do you know why she went there? I don't actually. All I know is that she was very dead set on it. In that case, would it be worth going to look for her? Colony 4 are an upstanding bunch, so I don't expect that anything bad will have happened. Still. Let's go anyway, and find out from Imogen herself. Imogen, I have no idea. New Game Plus in Xenoblade 1 also nets you, like, a special unique weapon for Shulk that is New Game Plus exclusive, you just can't use otherwise. So, I kind of like to differentiate between New Game Plus 100% and non-New Game Plus 100%. I got a non-New Game Plus 100% in Xenoblade Definitive Edition, because I didn't want to bother with, like, crazy New Game Plus chains. Okay, she's done. She's done with that, it seems like. All ready to conk out. Okay, let's see here. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Eno Ascension Quest. Because I closed the tab because I thought I'd be able to do it here already for sure. So let's see here. So what do you do? This is where you come to upgrade your HD Plus cylinder. Once you're here, it will begin the Hope of Nopon Kind Ascension quest. It didn't.
Looks like colony relations have
It could be that I just need to do that. Yep. Okay. That is the case. Let's showcase the last of the DLC content I missed.
Going on.
Eno feels something. Internal Nopon trouble terrible sensor of Ino setting off all alarm bells. This surely important. Master Pon, Ino urged to start inquiry post-hastely.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's see what we can find out.
Meh, it's Ino, and with sidekicks to boot.
Where do I
What was the
recognize
hubbub
your
about?
voice from?
Emergency caravan assembly. When problem occur that threaten whole of caravan, usual practice to call meeting of all representatives.
So what I'm hearing is, there's a problem.
Oh no, it's so obvious to see. It true, we in real pickle this time.
Problem of Nopon is problem of Ino. Please tell Ino what is matter.
Meh. Ino, true saint. Always on call for public service. However, issue this time 1 in century level of calamity. And that because
Calamity Ganon.
natural enemy of all Nopon everywhere appear. Dreaded Nopon eater upon us.
Ino cannot believe what Ino hearing.
Nopon eater?
Okay, I'll bite. What the snuff is a Nopon eater?
Nopon Eater, as the name imply, is super ultimate evil monster that only go after innocent Nopon. For Ino is arch nemesis among arch nemesises, sworn enemy, joined to Ino by thread of fate.
From what Sonny here in meeting just now, Mac the Wildwood Caravan report first-hand sighting of monster in question. It even sound like maybe some poor Nopon already gobbled up.
No more scary talk. Cheerio already afraid to go potty at night.
Oh, this most gravest news indeed. However, if location known, Ino and friends can take matters into own wings. Master Pon hear how it is. If threat remain unchecked, then Nopon face threat of become endangered species. Now is time for Ino and friends to shine. For sake of all Nopon kind, we must put end to Nopon Eater menace.
I agree. We can't turn a blind eye to this. Let's do what we can to help.
Oh, that great reassurance. Although, it feel like we twist friends' wings teensy bit. Cheerio have bit of guilt complex.
What friends say? Is Ino that feeling guilty for expose everyone to danger? Ino artificial blade, specially created to act as champion of all Nopon kind. No need for feather ruffling.
All right. Where in Mac the Wildwood should we head to first?
First, friends should visit Ingado Pass Caravan and speak to Pororo. Pororo said to be latest eyewitness.
Ino acknowledge. Ino know friend Pororo from long time ago when help schlep goods.
Great. Then let's set a course for Ingado Pass.
Alright, new Ascension quest, the Hope of Nopon Kind. Let's give it a go here. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna beat the game through any means necessary. That's what I'd recommend there. Especially considering, you know, I played through my first playthrough casually. I don't remember if it was my second or third playthrough that I tried to 100% the game. I think it might have been my third. When I covered, like, the original Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on the channel. Where it's like I was trying not to miss anything. I think that was my channel 1. If I wasn't trying to 100% the one on the channel, then it would have been, like, playthrough 2 instead. Might have been in playthrough 2 then, actually. I think it was now that I think about it. And, what happened is, because I didn't eye Xenoblade Wiki like a hawk, I think there was a couple of unique monsters that I missed, like a couple quests that were just gone until the end of time. And it like killed my motivation to 100% the rest because there was this stuff that I could never do and it was like, ugh, you know? So by the time I got to playthrough 4, which was definitive edition on the channel, I, you know, I was like, alright, this time is the time. I have experience in this. I know what to do. I'm not gonna get messed up again. And I didn't.
For
I successfully did it. But I needed to eye both the Xenoblade wiki and a couple other guides, like a hawk, every single step of the way. It was ridiculous. It's...
So, tell us, whereabouts was it that you saw the Nopon Eater?
Site of sighting was on Orion Trail. It attacked every Nopon it laid beady eye on. Very unprovoked. Absolute nuisance.
Hearing that make Ino see red. Tormenting helpless Nopon. Even if nature ordain it, Ino cannot stand by idling. Rest assured, friend Pararo, on today of days, Ino and friends serve to beast bitter just desserts!
Ino! Dedication to cause of Nopon well-being unshakable as always! Truly Ino, hope of all Nopon kind!
Well, now that's decided, we should probably hurry, before it claims any more victims.
Ino in agreement. Better make dash for it!
Alright, sure, let's go ahead and do that. Hello, Guzma. Hope you're doing well today. Look, I'm not even that boosted today.
Like things are more dire than I thought.
Not even
But
all
really,
that
we can do
boosted.
something about this.
Go ahead and do this. So, what's this all about? So, I wanted to do a late night stream tonight, because earlier today I received a package in the mail from that anima nerd, and it had a new toy for Jessie, was one of the things that was included in it, which she just happily tore to shreds there. And is now conked out in like the pile of stuffing. You can see the toy in red over there in front of her. She had a lot of fun with that. And, you know, as she was, after she was done like playing around with it, she was like, alright, I'm gonna start tearing it apart. And that was super cute there. So I was like, you know, let's just do like a short stream of late night chillin', and then we can have the Doogie Cam on as she's tearing it apart before she conks out. Because that's super cute. So, my my ongoing games, and she's already conked out. It didn't last, you know, super long. She has her short bursts of excitement nowadays in her old age. These are my main ongoing games. I already streamed this earlier today, so I'm not doing that again. The main game is done. I'm just waiting until I can hop into it with friendo, so it's just gonna work out with, like, people's schedules. I'm still grinding monies in this. I don't want to get away from my current grinding spot. And I tried to get this going, but the screen mirroring software on my computer that would let me do this wasn't working. Otherwise, this would have been an Oxpath Traveler Champions of the continent stream right now. So, these are my options. So, I hopped into some Xenoblade 3 here for the first time since, like, early October. Is the case. So, that's what's going on here. That's the reasoning behind this. Is the case. Wah. Wah. So, here we are, streaming this, which isn't a bad idea anyway, considering I never finished showcasing the DLC content. So it's like, okay, this is finally my excuse to do, like, Ino's Ascension quest so many months later. I mean, still haven't missed a single day of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 uploads ever since this game came out, just because I went so ham on it that, you know, it created so many parts. So, you know, uploads of this are still going for a little while. Still haven't missed a day, so it's not like it needed to happen anytime soon. But, yeah, there's that. Also want to try being Symphonia ASAP if that's alright. Got some stuff coming up in a month or so. I won't be around for a long time. Is that, like, personal stuff that you wouldn't want to talk about on stream? If so, that sounds like something that, you know, should still be discussed at some point there. How do you do auto battle again? Is it hold minus? Whoops. Is it hold plus? I forget how you do it. Gosh dang it. Whoops, that's not that. Just because I was feeling lazy here. Man, it's been a while. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. How to auto battle. Let's see here. Party screen, scroll on system options, game, and toggle on auto battle. Wait a second. Also, what difficulty is this set to? I saw that, but I wasn't sure if it was, like, in reference to the same thing, Bob. Because the, game difficulty. Yeah, it was set when I was trying out the, redoing the final boss there. I tried it on normal for once. Whoops.
This is something decent, right?
So, hold on. Whoa, wait here. So maybe it's you tap minus, because my brain is telling me minus.
I'm reading another ethosphere. This should be enough to give Ino a boost.
So if I
I don't
tap...
do this,
Yeah, it is
but
just
you're
tapping
in our
that.
way.
Stop. Stop. Sheath. But yeah, if we do some following days that aren't Sunday, like perhaps tomorrow night and upcoming Sunday night, I don't know if I'll have time for, you know, stuffs like that. If there is, like, some serious stuff going on and, like, a close friend of mine is telling me, like, hey, this thing that we're doing together, can we do it really soon because there's something really serious going on coming up that, you know, I don't want to delve into, then I find that really, you know, concerning about what's going on, and I feel like I, as a friend, would rather focus on seeing what I can do to help you in, you know, trying times and stuff like that. Especially considering I have dealt with, I have had, you know, very close friends that, you know, when they tell me something like that, it usually means something really, really bad, and I really don't want to give them the excuse to say that it's all right to, you know, I assume it's probably not, you know, something that serious, where it's like worst case scenario kind of thing, but just know that I have had close friends that, you know, try to get certain obligations of theirs sorted out before they can take, like, the worst possible option. And if someone's telling me that, you know, they want to get something through with before something really awful happens, then that puts a lot of red flags up in my head, you know, and I feel like that, you know, I wouldn't want to enable that kind of thing there, you know, is a thing. So, I assume it's probably not, you know, that exact kind of thingamabob then. But, you know, if there's anything that I or other friendos around here can do to help out, you know, just let us know, and, you know, I'd be glad to help out.
There is fiend!
You know.
Dastardly Nopon eater! That's far enough! Irredeemable Nopon-hating hellion! We meet here for umpteenth year! But today will mark end of era, as Eno turn you into shish kebabs! Time to say goodnight!
Alright, well, this is the Nopon here. I love your awkward rambling, Harmonia. Well, I'm glad you like the awkward rambling there, Aniki. Anyway, I'm glad that that's definitely not the, I'm glad that that's not the case there, Guzma, because that is the kind of thing that I try to be, you know, very careful about. Also, hope you were doing well tonight, Aniki. You know, but yeah, I guess I can figure from some rough stuff that has been mentioned then. And again, like, if it's what I think is going on, just let me know if there's anything that I can do to help, and I'd be, you know, absolutely glad to, you know, chip in and help and stuff, you know. Like, it's no sweat off my back there. Bam! My goodness, it's so silly. So silly looking there. Well, maybe I should have put on the buffs earlier, I don't know. So yeah, anyway, there's that, essentially. But yeah, we can potentially see about, you know, scheduling some things there, but, you know,
Its movement getting sluggish!
even so, my higher priority is gonna be on making sure that
Great.
you're all
Let's
A-okay
keep up the pressure.
and happy and healthy and stuff. So just let me know.
What?
It must have felt its odds diminishing and decided to flee.
Fiend! Coward! Come back and face Eno! Master Pon! There's not something we can do?
Chase after it?
I wish there was. I really do. But now that it's taken to the skies, there's not much recourse.
Oh! Eno have brainwave. How about we get friend Uni to fly up and take Eno and friends with to pursue?
Yeah, sorry. That's not gonna happen. Call it, love, before you blow a gasket or something.
I hate to say it, but I don't think there's anything we can do at this point. What humiliation! Just as Eno was one stepping stone from victory. Why Eno such useless, good-for-nothing blade? If Eno could find whole, would gladly bear himself in.
Hey, come on, it's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up so much, yeah?
I get how you feel, Eno, really. But it's too soon to give up completely, don't you think?
Yes, Master Pon have right of it. important. Every pawn's still alive, safe, and sound. Now, Ino and friends must take responsibility. Should go and deliver every pawn to Caravan along with news.